mountain over there is 14,238 feet tall, and that lake averages around 68 degrees Fahrenheit in the summer. And I am 2.6 miles down a 7.1 mile long hiking path.
Hi, welcome to True North.
You're not in my guidebook.
All right, let me introduce myself then. My name's Jaden Daniels.
Scout Rivers, hiker extraordinaire and North Knower of renown.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. How long have you been hiking for?
Oh, about 3 hours now.
No, I mean, how long have you been this hiking extraordinaire?
Oh, about 3 hours now.
Got it. So you're pretty new to all this outdoor wilderness stuff.
Well, I guess that's true, but I already know so much. See, for instance, that tree over there is a quacking aspen tree. This guidebook has all the answers to everything I need to know. But I have so many questions, and I'll never learn everything in here.
Whoa. You're shaking like a quaking aspen. What are these questions you have that are bothering you so much?
Well, what if I meet a big hungry bear? Or what if the path splits and I don't know which way to go? And what if at the end of the path there's no Wi-Fi?
Yeah, those are some interesting questions. But did you know we have a guidebook of our own? I have one right here. It's called the Bible. It tells us about the most important person who ever lived, Jesus. And just like your guidebook tells you about all this wilderness stuff, the Bible can help answer our questions when we wonder about Jesus.
Well, they both are pretty big books.
See, that's the great thing about Jesus. You know, there's a lot of information in here. But I've been a friend of Jesus for a while now, and even I have to check back in my guidebook when I have questions about Jesus. When we wonder, we can trust Jesus. And Jesus has given us great leaders and friends to help answer all of our questions about him.
So it's okay if I don't have all the answers about the outdoors or about the Bible?
Scout, if there are 3 people that love answering questions, it's park rangers, church leaders, and Pastor Mike.
Oh, all these things, I don't know, all these questions. Does that make me a bad hiker?
No, of course not, but those sandals on your feet might make you look like a bad hiker. Scout, it's okay to not have everything figured out. It's okay to not have all your questions answered. You know, True North is a great place to get all your questions about Jesus answered.
Sounds like a big adventure.
It definitely is. You should join us.
You bet I will. And I won't be afraid to ask any questions. In fact, here's my first question.
And what's that, bestie?
Do you know where I can trade in these sandals for some hiking boots?
I sure do.
Okay, thanks. What's up, YouTube? I don't know how much longer I can go on being out here by myself. I'm so hungry, I ate a snail. He was hard to catch, but my lightning reflexes sure did help. It was a bit chewy, but you do what you have to do to survive out here.
Scout?
I found you! Ah! People! Humanity! Oh.
But I just saw you yesterday.
I've been so alone.
Again, pretty sure I saw you yesterday. Where have you been?
I've been out here alone in the wilderness.
Okay, but just for a day, though, you're going to have to start from the beginning if you want to tell me your story.
So I went out in the woods, taking some time to myself to think about everything you said about Jesus and how he's always with us and we can trust him.
That's right.
So last night when I was camping, I started wondering when he'd show up.
Well, Jesus is always with you, but he's not exactly...
So first, I put up my tent, like this. Oh. And then I lit a fire, just in case Jesus wanted to roast some marshmallows. And I sat there, and it got really dark. And I heard a sound like, roar!
Oh no, what was it?
I wondered the same thing, so I took my flashlight, and I looked back, and it was a bear, and he looked like this.
Oh man, that must have been scary.
Fortunately, the light from my flashlight scared it away. But then I heard another sound. It was like, ow.
Oh, was that a wolf?
Uh-huh. And he was all like, grr, snar, blarg.
Blarg, I don't think wolves go like...
Well, then he ran off, right? And then when he was gone, I heard something behind me. And it was the cutest little chipmunk that you'd ever see.
Aww.
And then he stole my flashlight.
Wait, how would a chipmunk
You just can't get mad at something that cute. But I felt so lonely, and Jesus never did show up.
Oh, Scout, that's another thing about Jesus. We don't see Jesus the same way as, for example, we see all of our friends here. Even when we can't see Jesus, we can trust that he is always there. When we feel alone, Jesus never leaves us alone or lets us down.
So that kind of means that we're not really alone because Jesus is always with us?
That's exactly what it means.
Then I guess it's okay for me to be in the woods by myself because I'll always have his friendship with me. That's pretty wild.
Wait, where are you going?
Well, now I don't really care to be alone, so Jesus is always with me. Plus, I promised the chipmunk that I'd bring him some extra batteries.
What?
See ya.
Good to see you again, Scout. Hate to break it to you, but I don't think that's the way sunglasses work.
Oh, I know that. I'm just trying to start a campfire.
With sunglasses? You're gonna have to explain that one to me.
Well, my guidebook said you can use a magnifying glass to focus the rays of the sun into a single point of the wood to start a fire.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Well, I figure sunglasses have lens just like magnifying glasses, so I'm harnessing the power of the sun to start a fire.
Well, I can see where you're going with this, but it's just not gonna work.
Oh, and why not?
Well, you see, these sunglasses, the lenses from them, they're used to reduce the amount of light that goes through the lenses. So they're probably the worst thing that you could be using, for starting a fire at least.
All the power coming from the sun, but I'm powerless to make use of it.
Well, don't feel too bad. The idea was there.
You know what? I just haven't been thinking straight. Maybe it's because I'm hungry.
What are you doing?
I used a screwdriver to punch a hole in this can of beans, but the hole is only big enough for the straw to fit in.
So you're sucking beans through a straw.
Yeah, but I don't have enough power to do it.
Oh, so you're feeling powerless.
Mm-hmm. And my cheeks hurt. And I'm still hungry.
Well, Scout, sometimes when we feel powerless, it's because we don't have the right tools sometimes. For example, this can opener would work much better than that screwdriver to open the can of beans. And this lighter would work way better than those sunglasses to start a fire.
So they're power tools? I'm using power tools?
Well, not so fast. They're more like powerful tools. You see, sometimes we feel powerless because We try to do everything on our own instead of relying on God for help. When we feel powerless,
I sure feel powerless out here. There are a lot of stuff that I don't know how to do or don't have the power to do.
well, you can always ask Jesus to help you.
Oh, so you mean like on the phone? Wait, what if your phone's dead?
Well, that's another great thing about Jesus. You can always talk to him directly through prayer. Wait, where are you going?
To the top of that hill. Maybe I can get better prayer reception up there. See ya.
But that's not how it works.
Thank you.
What happened?
It's gone. All gone.
What's gone?
I don't want to talk about it.
Scout, I've only known you for 4 days, and if there's one thing I learned about you, it's that you always want to talk about it. I hope you'll tell me what happened.
Hope? Hope? All hope is lost. Hope is gone. Hope is...
Wait, did you fall into the river?
Yes. And I lost not only that, but everything.
Oh no, all of your gear?
Everything that makes me the awesome, amazing, totally competent, funny, I could go on, hiker that you've come to know in the past few days. I'd throw in the towel if I had one.
Oh, I can help you with that.
Thanks. I bet you always know where your towel is. Mine's at the bottom of a river.
Well, I hope you warm up soon. It can be pretty dangerous.
And as it was floating away, I was like, no!
Yeah, losing your towel.
And then the water yanked my backpack off my back, and I was like, no! My nice, cozy sleeping bag is sleeping with the fishes.
Wow, that must have been some strong current to...
And then it pulled my flashlight off my belt.
Oh, your flashlight? You got it back from the chipmunk?
I sure did. And when the river took my flashlight, I was like,
no.
well, no. I didn't really care that much.
Oh.
The chipmunk had already broken it.
Oh. So you have no backpack, no food, no water, no sleeping bag, and no towel.
And no hope.
Well, hope, that's where I can help. You know, Scout, there's always hope. I've been in some pretty rough places in my life, and sometimes it felt hopeless. But then I remembered that when we need hope,
Will Jesus bring me new camping gear?
well, maybe not directly, but Jesus can put people in your life that can help you when you need a hand. Like Jesus put me in your life a few days ago.
That's pretty good timing.
Well, actually,
Really? You'd give me your stuff?
sure.
Wow. Thanks. Oh, and here's your towel.
No, you can keep that.
Wow, you're a great friend. I'll go change it into some dry clothes, and then maybe head downstream to see if my gear washed up. See ya.
Bye, Scout. Scout, is that you? Wow, wow.
Wow is right. Oh,
Wait, that's quite a load you got there. Where did you get all this extra stuff?
well, yesterday I told you I lost all my stuff in the river.
Sure, I remember.
So you loaned me all your gear on my front.
Uh-huh.
And then, as I'm walking down the river, I see that my stuff, all of my gear, washed up on some brush down the river.
Oh, so now you have twice as much gear as you have before.
Then, that's right, more gear equals a better hiker.
Well, can I help take some of that off of you?
Oh no, I don't need any help. I have 2 towels. Whoa. Okay. So I'm prepared for anything.
Were you prepared for that?
No, I was not.
You know, Scout, you can be prepared with all the gear in the world, but sometimes you just need someone to help you.
I'm starting to realize that.
Absolutely. You know, we can trust Jesus.
Hand.
We can trust Jesus to help us when times get tough. And when things are bad, we can trust that he'll get us out of them. And we can trust that he'll put people in our lives to help us when we need a hand.
Like you did when you lent me all your camping gear.
Exactly.
So, what if I needed getting this camping gear off?
Well, maybe, just maybe, God put me in your life to help you with just that.
Well, I guess I can give you back your gear now.
Well, it was extra stuff to me, and now it's extra stuff to you. So why don't you ask Jesus to help find someone that could really use this gear?
You think Jesus would really care what I have to say, even when earlier when I said I didn't need any help?
Of course, Jesus is always there for you.
Well, that makes me feel so much better. Now I know just what I'll do now that I have all my stuff and I'm able to move better. I'm off to tell others about Jesus.
That's a great idea. Bye, Scout.
See ya.
As the kids are sitting down, I want to say a quick word of appreciation to Sarika and the team for what they've done. I know the children and the parents have been blessed by this week, but a lot of work goes before this week happens, and the church, including the senior pastor and the pastoral staff, would like to thank Sarika Benjamin, if you would come up here, Rebecca Beckham, wherever Scout is, and lastly, we would like to really appreciate Sharon Gift. I thought it was Jaker, but they have put in so much time and work. All the decorations were done by hand, of course, except for the screen. And the church and the pastoral staff have a little thank you gift for each one of them. Their dedication to children's ministry and their passion for children's ministry is, as you see, unparalleled. So a little thank you card, Sarika. Thank you so much. Now I'm going to put, where do I put this back here?
Along with Sheila, I would like to take this opportunity to thank each one of the parents for making your sacrifice to bring your children every evening throughout this week. Without you, we could not have done it, and so we want to thank you. I want to thank all the associates who worked very hard along with Sarika and Shireen and Rebecca and all the others. We want to thank you for your commitment, for your dedication. Let me tell you something. I have been in the school work. I have been for many decades, and it is not easy to deal with children. You need to have a lot of love, a lot of patience, and they have exhibited that, and we want to thank you. And now, on behalf of the pastoral team and the elders, Pastor Michael Pedrin, Pastor Reggie Samuel, Pastor Matthew Rajratnam, I want to thank you for choosing to be part of us today in our worship experience. As you know, today, there are two other major events taking place. We have the Newsweek 100 Years gathering. We also have the Fellowship International. They're having their own function. But you have chosen to be part of us, and we want to thank you. I do have a number of visitors. Sorry I could not get all your names, but what I have, let me share with you. Milfred and Bridget and Connor and Priya, Lydia and Emmanuel and Lincoln and Lovelace. And then we have Pastor Ravi and Vasanta, Pinto and Sarah and Bree and Rinto and Kathy from Bangalore. Then we're also happy to have Elsie. Then we're also happy to have Magna here. And Pastor Mrs. Mahadev is the president of the Bangalore Metro Conference. We're happy that along with his dear wife is here. And we truly appreciate your leadership there. May the Lord richly bless you. We're also happy to have Jason and Vimala along with their mother, Margaret, and certainly Pastor Michael Petri